Hey, it's Tammy Oakland, Jenny D. We got special guests Carla and Michelle with us because guess what, guys? Macarena turns what?
Hey.
30
Macarena, Macarena. I don't know the words. I love Macarena. Hey, Macarena. That's how we all sing it nowadays.
I'll teach you guys the lyrics.
Well, I was gonna say, this one right here is the girl to teach us because Carla actually is the one that sang on the Macarena. So we're bringing everybody together because there's a big special event coming up to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Macarena. And Carla brought it to us, and I was like, how exciting, because tell us your story about how you're involved with this.
Yes, I would love to. So it's kind of a long story, but I'll try to make it short. Basically, back in the 90s, the song was playing in different clubs in Miami, and it was all in Spanish by Los del Rio. Mm-hmm. And Power 96 was a station that would play music that was, whatever was in style, and they couldn't play something that was completely in Spanish. So they asked the Bayside Boys, which were a local, there were two men, and they did remixes for the radio station because they wanted things that sounded different from every other radio station. Mm-hmm. So they were asked, hey, put something like a rap or, do something in the song so that we could play it. So Carlos de Yarza got the idea to do the girls' response to what they were saying. Because, they're talking about her and how she was so bad. And she went, her boyfriend went to war and she cheated on him and all this stuff. So
I never knew that. I learned something today. That took a dark turn really quickly.
It's very interesting. So what ended up happening is he did her response, and it was very sassy. And, she's like, well, what was I supposed to do? He was out of town, and his two friends were so fine. So that's where that line came from. So he did it. He actually got a studio singer to come and sing it and just sent it to Power 96. It wasn't supposed to be anything but a remix. Now, the problem is that when you do a remix, you're not supposed to take a chorus from a song and then pretty much do a new song because the verses were different. They were a girl singing, whatever. So the song kind of takes off a little bit, then it dies down. This is at the end of 95, actually, when that happened. Then 96 comes, and KTU in New York picks up the demo at the time, because it was just a demo, and starts playing it, and the song just starts going. And the Bayside Boys they have the rights to perform. Actually, sorry, rewind. They get a call from Los del Rio, record label, and they're like, what you did, you can't do that. You don't have the rights to do that. So we're going to take the rights to that song, say it's Los del Rio Bayside Boys remix, but you guys could have the performing rights because Los del Rio don't want to perform. So they're like, okay, fine, fair enough. So then the song keeps going, and they need to perform it. So that's when the Bayside Boys asked me if I wanted to be the performing artist to the Macarena. Mm-hmm. So I, had to become this character, and I re-recorded it and everything. But at this point, the song kind of really blew up. We were number one for 14, well, not yet, but we were starting to climb the Billboard charts to number one. And so all of a sudden, I'm performing in these huge, huge arenas. I get on the Oprah Show. I have to perform it live on the Oprah Show, which was insane. I just remember being so nervous, and it was 6 a.m, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And we have to sing and dance and do the whole thing and teach the audience. It was very surreal. We ended up touring in Germany, in different countries, also all over the United States. We came here to Denver. I actually brought a picture to show you ladies later. And I have a funny story about that because I lost my camera here. So somewhere here in Colorado, my camera stayed and I never got it back. But then it went to number one for 16 weeks.
Wow.
Which is amazing because I was only 20.
3rd, right, is when it first
August
hit?
3rd, which is why we're doing this show August 8th. Because it's kind of it was my guitarist's idea to do this because he's like, we have to celebrate. It's been 30 years that it hit number one for 14 weeks. I have a quadruple platinum album at 20 years old in my house. I was like, it was amazing. And I really wanted to do something special and also bring in, other artists like Michelle, who's incredible. We have Mayra Alejandra. We have DJ Psycho. And these two amazing ladies that have said yes to MC the event.
I'm excited.
So we're going to teach you guys how to Macarena.
Yes. Right. We're going to do a big group
teach
Macarena.
us, and then we're going to teach you because it's funny. Well, and the funny part is with TikTok and all these viral ones. My kids the other day were listening to the Macarena and trying. Mom, look I can do this dance. I'm like, Macarena. I was like, Mom does it better.
It's like, I got to remember it. Here's the part that kills me, though, because you sent me the clip of Oprah, and I'm watching it, and I didn't realize there's 2 versions of doing the Macarena. And I am proud of myself because I did the hard version the whole time. But there's an easy version. So we'll teach both
an easy version.
at the event. Yes, there's a hard version and an easy version
I'll do
of
the
the
easy
Macarena.
one. You take the hard one.
Where am I going to go in the middle?
I know.
Please do it,
Hey,
yeah.
I'll hang in the air and do it. How
I
about
was going to
that?
say, yes, all that. Because she does. If you've never seen Glitter in the Air, it's a Pink tribute. And, of course, you are a dead
You're so
ringer.
sweet.
I was going to say, it looks like Pink is sitting
I
right
can't
next
wait.
to us.
Steve is obsessed with Pink. And so I can't wait to take her back
I'm gonna
there
go
and
find
have him
Steve.
fangirl on her because if you've heard him talk about Pink, it gets a little uncomfortable in the studio. And she does the aerial stuff. Like I've seen them so many times and done a lot of events with you.
Yes.
It's just a lot of fun. And so we can't wait to like bring some of that energy back into like 30 years ago seems like a long time, but we all still know it. I mean, I might not know the words 100% anymore, but it's like riding a bike. It's like riding a bike.
You just need to know
How
Macarena.
did the moves come about? Like, was it because I mean, if there's a song, like, was it specifically like something that they wanted you to do a specific dance, or was it just something you started doing and it kind of grew?
So that's the interesting thing, and a lot of people don't really know the true story, and nobody really knows where the dance came from. So I was dancing the dance in '95 in a Latin club because it kind of was spontaneous. People were just doing it. And it was the easy version first that came through. And then it almost took a life of its own. So by the time the Bayside Boys did the remix and everything, it already existed. We just kind of
And this is before social media. This is before you could go to TikTok and see whatever trending dance.
It just
like
took
this
off
was
in
like
clubs.
the original one.
This was the original one, and that's also why a lot of people didn't know that I was the one that did it. Like I also worked with Amelia Stefan on a new generation of Miami Sound Machine, so most people know me from that, not this. And people are like, "Wait, what?" Or like if I post like the video of Oprah, because they would keep deleting it because I guess I don't have the rights to the Oprah Show.
Social media, man.
Social media. But it's really like fascinating, and I love that in those times everything was just. It was more word of mouth, right?
Yeah.
Like you never saw anybody with a phone or filming anything. Like I barely have.
It was
videos
organic. You
of-
learned it from your friends,
Yes.
or from strangers
Like
at
the
a club.
electric
That
slide, it's that one
yes.
thing that
Yep.
just like hooks and stays with you.
Yeah.
We all know
Yes.
it.
and
club to
and
club.
it's like not. What's the slide or whatever where it's
the electric
they're
slide.
telling you how to do it. And this one is like we don't even know what the words mean. We just learned that today.
Yeah. And it's easy. It's just
I can do it myself. Thank you. My kids are going to be like, "Oh, you're so
I know.
obnoxious."
We're going to be practicing.
But don't worry, we'll bring our cameras and we'll make sure that we mock ourselves
We
out
sure will.
because it's just going to be a lot of fun. And
is.
again, August 8th, we'll post all the details up for you. And you get to see some amazing performances. We're going to just have a good night out.
Well, yeah, I mean, and back then, because the Macarena's like one song, obviously. So this whole event, I mean, you've got your band playing SolOverLuna.
Yeah, SolOverLuna, we're a little bit more of a rock pop thing. So we're kind of mixing the two worlds. We have the DJ and, of course, Pink, who's amazing.
Which, by the way, I mean, back up a second. You said she does aerials?
Yes.
So, like, how? Like, how
That's
did
what
you
I
be
keep
like,
asking
you know what, I'm
myself.
going to start, like,
Well-
hanging from the rafters and singing Pink?
Well, it all started because I did cut my hair off one day. I just called my husband and said, "You're going to bed with a new woman tonight," and it's me. And he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "My hair is gone." And then everywhere we went, people would call me Pink, and I was like, "Yeah, cool." I didn't think much of it. And finally, he was like, "We're done. You need to do a Pink tribute. You look like her. You sing like her." Coming from Disney World, I think production. And so I have been able to recreate her summer carnival tour. I have dancers. My show is 4 acts. I have different things happening in between the acts while I'm backstage changing. But the aerial piece, I was like, I cannot do Pink without the aerial. So let me go learn that really quick.
Wow.
Yeah, and so that's
Really
how,
quick.
how I did it.
I have some
Goosebumps.
talented friends. I don't have to be talented. I know her.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And then on top of that, you have a Selena tribute that's actually coming in from Vegas.
Yes, her
Maida.
name is Maida
Yes.
Alejandra. She's also incredible. We're
She's
super excited to
beautiful
have
person.
her opening the show. And I think you're friends with her as well.
I am
Yes.
friends with her. I met Maida when I first came out in April of 24, and she was starting an Amy Winehouse tribute.
Oh,
And
wow.
I said, "Girl, I got you. Will you open for me?" And then we just kind of stayed and helped each other throughout this.
cool.
She's always done the Selena. Well, she did it before that. I shouldn't say she always did it, but she did do the Selena that was first for her wheelhouse when I met her, and then the Amy Winehouse, which she captivates Amy Winehouse to a T.
Wow.
Her movements, the way her voice. She's so talented. And then last year she went to Vegas at Alexis Park Resorts with her Selena show.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And they're all coming here.
They're all coming here to
I
see
love
us.
it.
I
love
know.
it.
So we're gonna be practicing
Yes.
lots and lots.
We need to practice.
Yeah, I feel like.
I love
And
it.
I
Should we
gotta
try
learn
it?
the
No, I'm just
words.
kidding.
Na,
we
na,
should
na,
try
na,
it.
na, na, Macarena.
It's all
Macarena.
ages, right?
It is
It's
all
ages.
ages.
It is all ages.
It's all
Yes.
ages. And
It's-
tickets are on sale right now.
Okay.
If you go to the Federal Theater links, you can find all the tickets. Right now, there's early bird tickets, right?
Sure is.
We'll post it up too, and that way you guys have the link on there.
Thank
And it's a
you, thank you.
fundraiser as well. So we want to mention
It
that.
is a fundraiser for a
it is.
co-op. They're drivers for here in Colorado, which is really cool to also, support them and celebrate their first year. Again, it's a lot of girl power, which
Yes.
we're happy about, loving, supporting each other.
Yes.
It's just going to be a great show for feeling good and just having a great time.
Good celebration.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to teach your kids like that you were cool once.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we learned it. We learned it first.
We knew it first. Yeah. And we didn't have like how-to videos. We just had to
Exactly.
learn
We
it
just
on the
had to learn
fly
it.
Yes.
and look like an idiot in public while you were trying to learn it. But
But guess what? August 8th, we get to all do it together.
Yes.
Yes.
We live it.
so, and don't worry, we will do a little tutorial beforehand.
Yes. So come join us.